Marla Copal, and it's a Sunday, so I want to talk about how you rejuvenate yourself. You know, if you practice certain religions, they suggest to you that you take 1 out of 7 days off. We know that many people are not doing that in this lifetime because they just are busy with what it is they'd like to produce. And you know what? I can get there myself, where I don't necessarily take off the seventh day 100%. I've got activities that I do. But you can rejuvenate yourself on a daily basis. And are you rejuvenating yourself on a daily basis? So many of us are running side gigs. You're working 9 to 5, and then you do a 6 to 10 with your side gig. How have you made that easy? And if you just go to bed every night, and my husband caught me on that this morning, he says, you know, sometimes you just end your day and you say, I have this to do, this to do, this to do. He says, you don't celebrate what you did do. And it's like, thank you very much. I'll take that coaching. Because what we do is what we're capable of. And we, as we learn to celebrate that, we get a rejuvenation. It is not supportive for us to always expect to get our support from the outside. It has to be intrinsic. So one way we can be and receive is to acknowledge what we felt good about each day before we go to bed. And yes, people talk about gratitude, but I think you really have to look at the habits you might have or the perspectives on what it is you need to do more of. If you've got a do more of attitude, I don't think you or I have taken enough time to appreciate what we did accomplish, what we did bring value to, what we did cherish throughout the day, and what we may have set ourselves up for future involvement with others or successes, however we want to measure our life. So to rejuvenate is an intention. To rejuvenate on Sundays could be great. It could be Saturday. It could be Monday. It does not matter what day, but do take care of your spirit. So why do we take care of our spirit, our soul, or whatever it is? It's so we have that enthusiasm to get out of bed every day. It's if we have had a particularly tough day with clients, wanting to connect with others, and it just didn't seem to happen the way we expected it to happen, then we take today, whatever day that is, to rejuvenate. So do you have practices for rejuvenation? A lot of people say, well, I meditate. Well, I see people meditate and they are just as amped up after the meditation as they were before. And I want to say, but I keep my mouth shut. I want to say, how's that working for you? Because if meditation becomes a task that you begrudgingly fit the time in around, then it's not enough. Okay, so enthusiasm is what you're going for when you rejuvenate. It could be a little thing, and somebody could create a problem that you need to solve, but it won't feel as bad if you are feeling rejuvenated. You're coming from 100%, not 50%. And then confidence. Sometimes we need to rejuvenate to just say, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I got this. Because who else is going to do it for you? Maybe no one, because whatever you're doing is kind of isolated, or you're out there and you're being independent and others are kind of watching you for your success. So you kind of have to bootstrap your own rejuvenation until others are in there giving you atta-girls and atta-boys. So whatever it is, if you're working a side gig, you're retiring soon, but you know you still want to work, you're trying to get in an exercise program, don't make them hard. Make them part of your rejuvenation process. The more you do it, the more confidence you'll have. And then inspiration. Don't we all need a little bit of inspiration to get out of bed in the morning and to go see what's going on in the world? And I got to tell you, inspiration is not turning the TV on at the first thing in the morning. I have friends who get up and they want to turn on the news. And I have friends who leave their TVs on all day long so that they have accompaniment. But you're getting negative input all day. So to rejuvenate, put on some piano music, put on something, start looking at your routine and ask yourself, does my routine rejuvenate me? If your routine is not rejuvenating you, then let's talk. So here's what I'd like to do is I'd like to offer you a 15-minute discovery call if you're stressing out on your side gig. If you are stressing out and not knowing how to market or not feeling you're getting the results you want, it could just come down to the fact that you need a rejuvenation strategy. This could come down to your health management. It doesn't have to matter about the skills you need or you don't need. So on Sundays, I'm all about you taking care of you. If you take care of you, the other things begin to happen. And you know, there were some things I wasn't taking care of in my life. And my husband and I have talked about that. And I'm going to work on that. So I have some new challenges myself because rejuvenation is critical for us to be inspired, creative, confident, and enthusiastic about what we're doing. So join me on my rejuvenation tour and take that time to schedule 15 minutes with me, and let's review what's going on for your business that is not allowing you to rejuvenate, and let's fit that in. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.